Girl. Oh, girl. You've got your very gorgeous Glenn here, and I am sat with Divina De Campo. Hi.
Hiya! I've taken my shoes off, so if you can see my feet, I'm really sorry. I've took my shoes off. Just call me RuPaul. Anyway, what are we doing?
So, anyway, how have you been recently? What have you been up to?
I'm lovely, thank you. It's been a very busy year. So I've gone from Crossroads Panto into Adult Panto into SpongeBob the Musical, which is on tour until September. So get your tickets and come and see me. It's got me, Gareth Gates. Gareth is sharing his role with Tom Reed-Wilson. We've got Hannah Lowther of the TikTok fame. She's in it. Louis Cornet, who is just a West End staple and just fantastic and lovely. And yeah, it's great fun.
So, have you been having fun, like being part of that cast and doing the whole SpongeBob musical?
Yeah, and I'm Plankton, so I'm the evil genius, obviously. So yeah, it's just really good fun. The show is just joyous. It's like taking a trip.
Yeah. No, because you sadly missed DragCon UK as well, didn't you? Because of such a tight schedule.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since anybody's been describing me as tight, but my schedule, however, is generally very tight. Yes.
And what have you been looking forward to about Totally Drag?
Oh, meeting all the fans and then getting to see the girls. I really enjoy seeing all the other drag queens. It's one of my favourite things. And then lots of girls don't like meet and greet. I actually really enjoy meet and greet. I like meeting the fans. You know, so if you come to SpongeBob, I'll see you at the stage door. Yeah, I really enjoy that. And I wish I could have come a bit earlier. And I mean, a couple of people have said that to me before. But I wish I'd come a little bit earlier and been able to go on some of the rides. Because I love Alton Towers.
Yeah. No, I've got to say, one of the things about about you as a performer is, like, whenever you do meet the fans, you actually give them a lot of time. Like, I know that personally from seeing you in Newcastle. Like, you always, like, you're happy for us to stand there and take 50,000 pictures and leave a line of queue of people.
Yeah.
Just until I'm happy with the picture. And it's lovely.
Yeah, mostly because in the first couple of pictures, I look like I've had a stroke. So, you know, that's never what anybody wants to take away with them, is it? You know, can she lift her arms? No. Is her face falling on one side? Yes. Time to call 999.
So you've got a very strong social media presence, I find, as well as, like, especially when putting forward political views and point of views. I know there was recently some some stuff with Dame Edna and people, like, you know, like, you were thanking them for all the work they've done, and then some people have questioned about their
well,
point
actually,
of view.
I didn't say that, did I? What
No.
I said was a really talented performer.
Yeah.
And sad that such a talent has gone. And Barry Humphries, as a human being, was a piece of shit. However, Dame Edna didn't really bring any. Well, I've been watching some videos. There is some stuff that she brings in there, and it's cheap laughs, and there's, you know, some racism and some homophobia and stuff like that in there. But, like, I'm a child of the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up in the 80s. If you think that what Dame Edna was saying was bad, you have no idea what it was like growing up at that time. So, like, genuinely very funny, very talented performer, and would run rings around people like Boris Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
You know? There's nobody who operates like that anymore in our media sphere.
Yeah.
So, anybody who can humiliate those people, well, I'm all good with that.
So when you get that sort of feedback from basically random people online, how do you channel and kind of breathe and then put together? Because there's literally no like, you do just come back like, actually, and then boom, boom, boom. Like, what would you? How do you do it?
Because I've already thought about it before. Well, most of the time. Most of the time, I've already thought about it. And most of the time, I don't write about things that I don't understand.
Yeah.
I did write about tipping in America. I did not understand how the tax system works there or why the tipping system is the way that it is. Yeah. They were complaining that when Europeans go over, they never tip properly. Well, it's because, like, here, we pay people properly. But in America, they can be on, like, $2.50 an hour. whereas like the minimum is 15. So they're already getting no money, which is just ridiculous. So once you understand that and you understand it, and I am also I'm very strict on myself that if I am wrong, I will acknowledge it and I will apologize to those people. So with that, I spent like 2 hours going through all the quote tweets and going, "You're right, I was wrong. I am sorry. She should have got her money."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's excellent.
You've got to take responsibility for your own shit, haven't you? There's going to be a lot of beeping on this, isn't there?
Oh, no, we don't beep. We can't beep. Can't afford that budget yet. So, as a well-seasoned queen, a talent, and with
what are you saying? Well-seasoned.
Well, you've got extensive experience. Like, come on. Like, you went from The Voice to RuPaul's Drag Race to taking on many stages.
You've forgotten about All Together Now, but yes.
And All Together
correct.
Now. What advice would you give to somebody who's wanting to start a drag career?
Oh, don't. Don't. It takes over your life. It just saps every spare minute of your existence out of your life. You don't have time for anything because you're either doing a wig or sewing a dress or learning a song or doing a routine. And if you're not doing that, you're not probably doing what you should be doing for your drag. Sorry about it. No, like it takes over everything.
Yeah.
It does. It takes over everything.
It's a lot of commitment.
It costs so much money all the time, like, because you're constantly buying wigs and outfits and shoes and this and that and, so don't. If you're going to, though, just have really good fun in the first year. Remember, it's not all about how you look. It's about what you do. You can't have a career just based on your face. That will last 5 years, and on stage, that lasts all of about 5 seconds. So, do something.
Yeah. So, apart from SpongeBob the Musical,
Yeah.
what else is in store for DDC this year?
Well, that runs all the way up until September. Then I'll probably take some time off because I haven't had any time off. Actually, I'm thinking about it now. I've not had any time off since November 2020. No,
21?
October, August 20. What are we now?
We're 23.
August 21.
Oh, there we
So
go.
since August 21, which I had like 3 weeks off before I went into Chicago. So just saying I was in Chicago. I don't like to talk about it though, Don't like to talk about it.
Thank you very much for your time. And if you want to catch more, please make sure you follow us on social medias at GurlGlobal.
GurlGlobal!
Girl.